You come bearing Mercury retrograde news.
I know, usually you throw me out when I say that, but the good news is the sun is coming into Pisces, so it changes our energy patterns, and Mercury is retrograding in Pisces, so I thought I would talk about what we could do with that energy.
Yeah, well, your report ain't over yet, so make it good.
All right, the pressure. For Pisces, Mercury is retrograding in their sign. The sun is in their sign, so Pisces take this time of year to get what it is that they want, to project their energies out. But they have to realize that they have to articulate what it is that they want and need, that the people around them aren't going to know unless they tell them. And since they're a sign represented by a creature that has no vocal cords, they have to go out of their way to make themselves be articulate. For Aries, it's time to take a step back, to really finish up 1 year's worth of activity. It is the end of their solar year. They don't have any energy, no vitality. So finish up old projects. Do not start new ones because they won't have any energy to go forward. For Taurus, it's time to reach for the brass ring. It's about a group endeavor, a hope, a wish, a goal, or objective that the Taurus wants, but it's going to take a group of females to bring that about for them. And there might be some fits and starts with it, meaning one might drop out and be replaced by another one, but that group effort is going to bring the Taurus what they want. For Geminis, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing. And they have to be really, really careful because they are trying very hard to expand their reach and reach a larger group, but professionally, they have to be able to put their money where their mouth is and deliver what they say they can deliver. And a lot of times, Geminis talk without having a whole lot to back them up, and this time they get caught with that. Oh. For Cancers, the law's on their side. Important legal, educational matters, important matters at a distance go the Cancers' way, and they're probably going to be negotiating something. And they're not going to get their best deal until after Mercury goes direct on the 17th of March. For Leos, it's in their 8th house of other people's money, other people's resources. And Leos are going to try and find a way to maximize an existing resource or a resource they share with other people. But it's going to cost them money up front to do it. So they have to be careful with those expenses, not to let those things run amok and get out of hand.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. For Virgos, it's in their 7th house of partners. And Virgos, number one, single Virgos attract a partner, probably younger, hooray, hooray. Or they have some sort of very serious conversation with their existing partners about wants and needs and equity and inequity in the relationship. For Libra, 6th house of work, Andrew, responsibilities. And that means more work. And the drawback to that is it's more work, no money right away. And it's sort of like, okay, well, we'll gladly play you Tuesday for doing the work today. So it's sort of like you get more work, but you don't get paid until you do more work after that. And then if there are any kind of medical things going on, get a second and even a third opinion. For Scorpios, it's in their 5th house of let's have fun, and they have the best time with this energy because creative projects come to be for the Scorpio. Love affairs, amusements, pleasures, sports. They really don't notice this is a bad time of year for them, so they're going to have the most fun with this energy. For Sagittarians, there are problems that they need to deal with at home. There are issues that they need to deal with at home. And to the Sagittarian, I say be careful with water issues around the house because, as you well know, that can end up costing you a ton of money if you don't do it right the first time.
Been there, done that.
And it's fresh water rather than any other kind of water. For Capricorns, the pace of their day-to-day living picks up, and that's going to be in 2 different parts. They're going to start a whole bunch of things, and they have to make sure that they don't try and cram more things into a day than they can really, really do, and it'll take a good 3 or 4 weeks to get that routine worked out, to accommodate the new things in their life into their day-to-day routine. And then for Aquarius, the last time we're going to talk about, it's in their 2nd house of money, so Aquarians want to find a way to make more money, and they have to be careful to remember that you don't get something for nothing, that money just doesn't fall out of the sky on you, that they have to put forth an effort, and that effort is going to result in money to them. So yeah, they can make more money, but they'll have to do more work to do it. So that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac. With Mercury retrograding, try not to sign anything, begin anything, believe what you hear, or write something in stone based on the retrograde, because it'll be negotiated, it'll be done over again. So it's a good time to start negotiations. It's a good time to throw out a big figure, you know, and know that you're not going to get the big figure, but it'll bring them off. Between? Yeah, something that's a reasonable compromise in between that makes everybody happy. So that's the news.
Okay, good. Now, get out!
Please. You go now.